We have this entire private jet to ourselves, and I'm gonna show you how I got it for just $500. I'm Mike, and welcome to DownieLive. They say the app is like the Uber for private jets. We're gonna give it a try. I mean, in ways, it is very simple. You simply type in where you wanna go, what dates you wanna fly it, and it gives you a list of planes that are available for you on that date. And then you just pick the one that you want. But to rent a plane is still thousands of dollars. So how do we get a private jet for just $500? Well, that's my favorite part. You see, this flight takes advantage of a little something called a deadhead. When you charter a plane one way, the plane and the pilots still have to get back to their home base. Usually, it flies empty. That's called a deadhead. But Airble has found a way to connect us with those empty seats at a hugely discounted rate. It's actually really clever. There she is, Sarah! And coming with us today is my friend Sarah. Now we are going to YVR, the Vancouver International Airport, but a different terminal for private jets. Now Sarah, I have to ask you, is this your first time on a private jet?
First time.
I like the sunglasses. You look like you're ready for a private jet.
Ready.
So we're coming to the airport. We're gonna go right to the south terminal. Now there is a south terminal at the airport for local airlines, but we're going to an FBO, which is a fixed-based operator, and this is it. I mean, if you're flying private, why not millionaire? That's the runway right there. That's how close you pull up. Just through this nondescript entrance is our terminal. Now, the biggest benefit of flying private isn't actually, the leather seats or having the plane to yourself, because you can have pods to yourself in business and first class. It's actually the whole experience front to back, being able to go curb to curb in no time flat. But here is our terminal. I mean, it looks like a small, cozy, and rural airport terminal, but what I'm realizing is there's no one else here except us. What do we need to know about flying private? Because we've never done that before.
So the pilot will come in. If there's any sort of customs, luggage information, baggage, he will sort that out with you. Then you guys are escorted out and on your way.
Okay, how much liquids can I bring?
Thankfully, no limitations.
No
there.
limits. Okay, thanks.
So, let's take a quick look around. There are couches around a fire in an open waiting area,
The snack bar is over here.
with a coffee machine and refrigerated beverages, and a table area by the windows looking out at the planes.
First thoughts?
I'm excited.
Look at this for the dogs. They even think of the dogs. Nice little terminal. I like it. It's really cozy.
Of course, I'm a little overexcited and eagerly looking for our plane. Now, those are some small regional jets that operate from another terminal down there, while up here are just some small privately owned jets. But we have a few minutes to kill, so let's just grab a seat and relax. Clearly, I'm not used to travel being a relaxing experience. I mean, normally I'm in a waiting room full of people with constant announcements over the PA system and people coughing all over you. But here, it's just us.
That is cool. Arriving on a private helicopter. They've got us beat today.
And of course, there's always the opportunity that someone important might pull up. Just remember, play it cool. Look like you belong.
So if you're asking, Mike, why are you taking a private jet? Well, if you're a longtime viewer of the channel, you'll remember my friend Riley, who moved to Salmon Arm. So I just wanted to go visit him for the week. But it's a 5-hour drive, and that's when I discovered this app that lets you find flights at a discounted rate. And I found this flight for just $150 more than an economy flight on Air Canada.
And as you can see, it's even $300 less than business class on that same flight.
And it saved me from 5 hours of driving. It just so happened that Riley's wife Sarah was in town, so I said, we'll hop on board. Let's fly together. And it's working out. Oh, is this our plane? This is our jet. Well, as we wait for it to land and come around back to us, we gotta pay for these tickets somehow. So why don't I thank the sponsor of this portion of the video, True Earth. I mean, I know it's laundry detergent, but it's pretty impressive that they've managed to fit 32 loads of laundry into this small envelope. And even better, if you have a dirtier load than normal, they have their new Platinum formula, which is their new heavy duty formula. Now, I didn't start working with True Earth because I love doing laundry. In fact, it's the opposite. I do not like doing laundry, but that's why I love True Earth. They make it so easy because I only have to use their True Earth laundry eco strips, and their packaging is 100% plastic free. I mean, it's also recyclable or biodegradable, and the strips themselves are phosphate free and hypoallergenic. And the best part is I can bring it with me wherever I'm going while traveling because it fits easily in my luggage, but most importantly, they work in all washing machines. Put your shirt in the washing machine, pull the strip out of the package, rip it in half. You use 1 strip for a normal load, 2 if it's a big load. And if you want to get fancy, you can use the True Earth fabric softener strips as well. Pull out the strip, use just 1, in with the laundry in your eco strip, close it, and run the washing machine however you want. So click the link in the description down below, use discount code DOWNIE for 10% off. Thank you, True Earth, for sponsoring this portion of the video. We gotta get back to our private jet. All right, our ride is here. You ready?
Ready.
So my next question is, how does boarding work?
So how's this gonna work? What do we need to know?
Well, in terms of,
It's our first time flying private, if you will.
what do you think of the plane first of
I
all?
think it looks awesome.
Well, the pilot Jeremy comes to greet us and personally walks us out to the plane.
All right. There's just one thing left to do. Off to the private jet. It's not very far to go. That was it. It was worth it. So this means we don't have to wait for our luggage at the carousel afterwards. We didn't have to go to the bag drop.
And I just noticed,
This plane looks different than other planes. Can you tell us a little about it?
Yeah, this airplane is a Piaggio Avanti, and as you can see, it's got a forward wing, which is quite different from most of the conventional airplanes. And the propellers are in the back of the airplane, and they actually push the airplane forward. So the benefit of that for us is it's quiet. It's in the back, all the noise is behind the fuselage, and then the wing in the front also has different characteristics in terms of the flights. It allows us to go up to 41,000 feet at an impressive speed of 360 knots.
That's basically jet performance with a propeller, at propeller pricing. Is that right?
Absolutely. That's
Okay.
the best part about this plane. Yep.
Thoughts?
I could get used to this.
Good to go? All right, here we go. Welcome on board the Piaggio P180. Oh, all right, Jeremy, safety time.
Safety briefing, awesome.
of course, there's still a safety briefing and all the standard operating procedures. But then, you're just left to enjoy the plane to yourself.
This is nice. We're gonna take off right away, basically. We're not waiting for anyone else to load. Oh, that's nice. I just realized. This is not because I have a YouTube channel. I paid for this ticket, and you could do this. Anyone can fly private for $500.
Now, the main thing that surprised me about flying on this plane is the noise, or the lack thereof. I mean, normally planes are so loud and require noise-canceling headphones.
And so with this particular plane, when you look out the window, you don't have a huge propeller right next to you. It's at the back of the plane, pushing us. All you have is a little air intake there.
But because the propellers are behind us, it's relatively quiet and very easy to talk with Sarah.
Wait, it's on. This is so quiet.
Very quiet.
Oh no, this is ruining me for air travel.
Yeah.
This is bad.
It feels more like being in an SUV on a highway and less like being on a plane. Of course, now that we're in the air, the views are the same as you'd have from a commercial jet, except in this plane, everyone has a window seat. Well, almost everyone.
Well, now that we're at cruising altitude, let's do a little tour. So we came in the door over there. There's a seat right there. We have our luggage on these seats, seat belted in. So that's another 2. So 3 seats up here. This looks like cabinets for drinks and so on. These 2 seats here, our 2 seats here, and there is a padded seat in the back on top of what would be the toilet in the lavatory.
What blows me away is that this is only possible because of new technology, an app, Airble, allowing people and planes to connect.
Wow.
Offering discount fares to us while increasing revenues for private airlines. I can tell you from sitting right here in the comfort of this swiveling leather chair in the sky, this feels a lot like a win-win for passengers and the industry. I've clearly enjoyed this quick trip, and I know we're coming in for a landing, but I hope that Airble takes off.
I really like that technology made this possible. Like, we're only here because of this app that has amalgamated all these flights and deadheads and deals, and this is really starting to sound sponsored. It's not sponsored by Airble. I'm just impressed. Well, guys, how was that? That was great, Jeremy. Thank you.
And of course, getting off the plane is just as easy as boarding.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy, Craig. Look at this. One more look at this. What a crazy looking plane. 48 minutes after we took off, we're here in the beautiful Okanagan. Thank you very much. Bye, guys. Try and keep up, Sarah, please. Just kidding. And that's it. You're just off the plane with your luggage.
A quick walk through the cozy waiting room, and our ride is pulling up outside.
Look at that. From jet to pickup in, I don't know, a minute. What's up, Riley? He's back on the channel. If you're new here, I'm Mike. I make videos every single week, so subscribe, and I don't know where I'm going next, but I know I want you there with me. See ya.